Hey everyone, welcome to Get Into It, where we do just that. My name is Jordan Rice.
And I'm Ambry. And today we're doing something a little different. We're going to play a game.
Again!
Yes, a game. We're playing Who's More Likely To. And basically, we're just going to give each other prompts and then we're going to answer who's more likely to, me or Jordan.
Yeah, it's the first episode of the spring summer half season, so we want to have a
Yes.
little fun with y'all. It's the first time we're doing a visual thing too.
Yes, we're
Like so
trying.
excited.
We're trying.
We're trying, and let us know if you like it
Right.
later on. But yeah, let's start. Amber, you want to give me your first who's more likely to scenario?
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh. Let me pull her up. Okay. Starting off fairly easy.
All right.
Who's more likely to get married to somebody and not tell anyone?
Okay. You got
Okay.
it?
Yeah. Three, two,
Two,
one.
one. I said me.
Ambry.
Jordan. Really? Okay.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
All right.
Okay.
What's your reasoning for why you ain't gonna tell nobody that you married?
I just would either like forget because sometimes
Yeah.
like that's you see yeah right I would
Yeah,
just
you
forget
would.
depending on what's happening and just whatever is going on in the world and people
She'd have
are
a whole
doing other things.
wedding
I
too.
do I do the whole thing and just not tell people like my friends who I haven't seen in a while. I just would forget. Just simply would forget.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna switch my answer to Ambry. You're
Yeah.
right. I think
See?
I think in all honesty, I'd be like, I'm getting married. And
Right. That's what
so
I was saying. I feel like
yeah.
you'd be on it. You have the invitations. You'd be on it. You'd be on it.
Okay.
You'd indulge. Yeah.
All right. She's right. Okay, Ambry.
Ding ding ding.
Ding ding ding. So I said, okay, the first one. Who's most likely to get in a verbal altercation with with an authority figure?
Ooh. Ooh.
So that could
Okay.
be, it doesn't have to, it could be law enforcement, it could be your teachers, your boss,
Right.
like whatever. All
Okay.
right, ready? Three, two, one. I said Jordan.
Jordan. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
My parents told me that if the rules are wrong and I follow them, that I'm wrong. So that's kind of
Mm.
been my mantra. If
Mm.
something, that's what she said. So like, if I don't agree
Lovely.
with something, I'm gonna make it known that I don't agree with it. I'm not gonna follow those
Right.
instructions unless you can give me a real justification for it. And if your justification isn't like perfect, ain't nobody following that rule. Okay, so that's why I
See,
said me.
I have a fear of confrontation.
I was gonna say
So
Ambry does not like conflict
I
at
don't like
all.
conflict. If I can avoid it, I will avoid it. But if it's like, if I have to, I have to. I'll do the best I can to avoid them.
You've stuck up for yourself though to a teacher.
Yeah,
You've
that's
done that.
different. Like I can stick up for myself if I know I'm being disrespected. But it's like I'm not going to entertain somebody who doesn't deserve to be entertained. So it's like I would
Okay,
rather just ignore you than give you the time of day.
that's probably healthier.
I don't know about that because sometimes I gauge it wrong. Sometimes I'm like, ooh,
uh,
I should have stepped in here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Problems arise. Okay. Moving on. Let's see. What's mine? Okay. Who's more likely to get a tattoo? Okay.
all right.
Three, two, one.
I said Ambry.
Ambry.
Ambry is most likely to get a tattoo,
Yay.
and I think
Okay.
it'd look really cute. I don't like
Oh.
I don't like the idea of having permanent ink on my body.
Right.
Um, Not because I think there's anything wrong with it. I think it looks great on a lot of people. I'm just like, I feel like I'm super fickle. And then I also feel like I would like it. And then when I get older and I get wrinkly, I'd be like, oh, and then I'm going to want to take it off. And then that costs a lot of
Right.
money and a lot of pain, a lot of time. And I don't want to do that.
See, I love the artistry of tattoos.
It's
It's
very
the
pretty.
fact that it stays that really bothers me. I'm very indecisive. So if I ever
Hmm.
got a tattoo, it'll have to be something that I like really enjoy, like really love to look at.
Would you get a semi permanent one? Like one that lasts
Is
like
that
maybe
even
like
a thing?
yeah,
Is
they
that
have ones
really a
that last
thing
like,
for melanated folks?
oh, for
Sis,
melanated
that's
people.
just yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm very specific. If I ever get a tattoo, I'm getting a tattoo by either a black tattoo artist who knows how to work with melanin or
Right.
somebody who specializes with melanin. Because I don't see the point of going to somebody whose entire work is only on pale skin. Absolutely not.
She has made that point before, and I think I see. I never thought about that, and I'm like, oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All
Yes.
right. Who's most likely to do something embarrassing in public on purpose?
Oh, okay.
And then we could do it on purpose, and then we could do not on purpose too. It doesn't matter. But first,
Okay.
let's do it on purpose. All right.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I said
I said Jordan.
Ambry.
Really? On
Yeah,
purpose?
on purpose. On purpose.
What would you do? I think I'm the weird one in this friendship. I'm very intrigued.
See, and how I've interpreted the question, it's like like I would do it on purpose to make my friends laugh. I wouldn't do it on purpose to get the entire like wherever I'm at to laugh. Like,
Oh
you
no,
know,
I'm not
it would
performing
just
for an
be
audience
yeah,
like
I'm not
that.
performing for an audience like that. But I mean, like if like my friend's having a bad day, or I just end up doing like stupid faces or like dancing in a stupid way in public.
Uh,
I usually this is what happens. But that's how I interpret it on purpose.
okay. Okay.
Why did I say you? I mean, I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree. This is a close call. I feel like
So
this could be both
I
of
don't disagree. I think you would do some dumb stuff in public.
us.
I do.
I don't
Um,
disagree.
I said me because I've done it one,
Right?
and like I think it would be for like you said, it would be for my friends. It wouldn't be for like I wouldn't be on those YouTube channels or those TikTok channels where people are like doing things for a like crowd reaction or for
Right.
like I don't now if I get one of those, that's cool, it's fine. It's whatever. I'm not really thinking about you, but like I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it
Right.
for either myself or my friends. So
Exactly. Understood.
okay, so who would do it on accident? On accident?
Okay.
I mm,
We can do that. Okay.
okay. 3, 2, 1.
Ambry.
Yeah.
Yeah. The amount of times I think you have so many like no, I know for a fact you have one video of me where I'm like reacting to somebody and I didn't realize that my facial expressions were so
Okay,
extreme.
if you're gonna watch the visual podcast, I'm gonna put that clip in there
Oh
right now.
god.
If you're listening to it, you gotta go to our IGTV and watch it just to see. But
Yeah.
no, it's actually really funny. We were in class and someone someone was presenting. Like I don't know what they were presenting, and Ambry is looking just like her facial expressions, y'all. It was just so
It was
funny.
just somebody who was just like just talks to talk and I was just like
You could tell she wants to be respectful too, and she was like,
I did not. I didn't. So I just don't. Sometimes I just don't care about my
it
facial
seemed like
expressions,
you were
and it
trying to be
causes an
respectful,
issue.
but it wasn't working, and it seemed like an
Oh,
internal
it was very
battle.
real. I think I was half joking with my friend who was next to me, and then I was like, "No, I'm being so serious. Like I'm confused." Okay. Okay. Here's mine. Who's more likely to go to an ethnic restaurant but order chicken tenders?
I
Okay.
feel okay.
Stop.
Three,
Three, two,
2, 1.
one.
I said
Jordan.
Jordan, and
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I felt like
Absolutely.
this is a personal attack, and I want to make it make sense. Okay, listen. At every ethnic restaurant I've been to, I have ordered food of that type. I have not. Now, it'd be the American restaurants that I'd be going to that be trying to do stuff, and I'm like, just give me the chicken tenders. But at ethnic, like
Oh, you mean like owned by, ran by,
owned by like,
ethnic?
oh yeah, when it's owned by ethnic people or people like who are immigrated here or stuff like that, I'll get their food. But
Okay.
if it's by, I don't know how to say this. If it's by someone who's not
It's
okay,
like
just
a
like my terms. If it's from white people, I'm not
right.
getting
So it was like a
your.
chain restaurant that is supposed to be ethnic, but the chef is
I'm not.
Caucasian.
Yeah, or just like, or like restaurants that are like like you said, like that are chains that necessarily aren't like of ethnic food or foreign foods. I would just like I don't want a filet mignon. Give me the French fries and the chicken
Oh, I mean like
tenders.
an ethnic restaurant. Like you go
But
to an ethnic restaurant and that's what you
see,
order.
I wouldn't do that. But out of the two of us, I'm more likely to do
Yeah,
that. And I'm
that's
saying I'll do it at the white folks restaurant, not at the
okay.
others. Okay.
Okay, got you.
So, okay, I lost where I was. That's just what happened. Who's most likely to marry for money? I
Ooh,
think this is a very good question because I genuinely don't know
woo.
the answer. Um,
Wait, let me think. Oh
yeah,
no.
you got to
Oh
think about it. We
no.
can think about it for a second.
Oh no. Okay, wait. Because I have a practical answer and I have an answer that's meant for the public so that I'm not, ostracized.
Please give. Okay, I want both. Okay, are you ready?
Okay.
Let's.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to gather my thoughts. Wait, okay, who's more likely to marry for money? Like just like
For
for
money.
money, don't love the person at all.
You don't love the person. You might not
Oh,
even like them. You are marrying them solely for their bag, for their coins.
oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I'm promising. I'm so distressed. Okay.
Three,
Okay. Yeah.
two, one. I said
Like
Jordan.
Ambry.
Okay.
Okay.
All
So we
right.
both said each other. Well, at least we said
We said
ourselves. We said
ourselves.
ourselves.
Do
Yeah.
you want to give me a
Ooh.
reason? Because you were struggling. Do you want me to go
I
back to
was
that second
really
or first?
struggling. I can explain myself first.
Okay.
Um, see the way capitalism works is is like if I'm in a place where I cannot support myself
Mm-hmm.
and I have to make a choice to live without resources or marry somebody who can provide those resources, I don't really know how I'm supposed to choose B earlier. Like I don't know how I'm supposed to be like, okay, I'm going to, live in this terrible apartment that's unsafe for me when I
Mm-hmm.
could just marry somebody and just be done with it. Because here's the thing, like I think you can be without it's hard to explain because I'm like, I firmly believe that money does buy happiness. Okay, I do. I
Well, there's a
do.
saying that says money may not be able to buy you happiness, but being broke can't buy you a dang thing.
Right.
So,
I think it does buy you happiness, but it's about like the longevity of said happiness that's
mm-hmm.
debatable. So like that's what I'm saying. That's why this is like major hypothetical because yes, I would be happy in that I could afford like healthcare, which I think is a major thing, but I don't know how long I'll
You
be
know how
happy.
I feel about the healthcare, bro.
She says
Oh
she's
my
not
god.
marrying nobody that doesn't have a healthcare plan,
And
and that's
listen,
funny.
I'm a creative person. I am an
Yes, she is.
actor, I'm a singer, I'm a dancer. I do a podcast. I create. That does not come with a healthcare plan. Oh, it needs to. I'm really hope I'm on like boards that can help like for legislation towards that and I support things like that, but like I cannot not have healthcare. I have lived my
Right.
entire life with a doctor. I will not at 26 when I'm kicked off my parents' healthcare plan not be on someone else's or have my own. Like
Right.
it's ridiculous. So I think I said myself for the simple fact that I'm an artist and that doesn't come with a set salary like some other
Yeah.
people's. Now, would I actually do this? No, because I'm gonna have my
Yeah.
bag and I'd rather just be by myself if I don't actually like
Exactly.
you. But
Right, this is purely hypothetical. This is like the worst case scenario if I cannot get my own bag. Like the worst case scenario. I would not choose this over having my own bag.
go ahead.
Okay. Who's more likely to marry someone they just met?
Okay.
Hmm.
Ooh, wait
Okay.
a second.
Ain't no wait a second. Ain't no wait a second. You know the answer to this question, Jordan.
Okay, I'm good with my first inclination, but okay.
Okay. Three, two, one.
Jordan.
Jordan.
But
Yes.
I okay,
Yes.
she's attacking me. I feel so attacked.
It's
Okay,
not
wait a second.
an attack.
No, 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 no.
It's not an attack.
We're gonna figure this out. Okay. I said me at first because my parents, for people who don't know, my
Right.
parents met each other and after a week of knowing each other, they agreed that they were gonna get married. It's a very cute story. I'll tell it one time. I'll have them on the podcast and tell them and let y'all
Oh,
hear it one time.
lovely.
But 7 days of knowing each other, they were like, we're gonna marry each other. Bam. They've been married for 20 some years. I don't know. Sorry. So that's why I said probably, right? But then I thought about
Mm,
how close and like my actual relationships, how close it takes for me to let people in.